the man discovered a loophole in the lottery. So he immediately started calculating on a piece of paper. The man was a math professor, and he used a series of complex formulas to calculate the probability of winning the lottery. He figured that buying over 800 tickets would guarantee a profit, and he wanted to test whether his calculations were correct. Old Rouet took out a month's worth of salary from the bank and bought 1,000 lottery tickets. The lottery clerk warned him to think carefully, as sales were final and the tickets couldn't be returned. Old Rouet was very sure of himself. After buying the 1,000 tickets, he wrote down the winning numbers, carefully cross-referenced them, added up the winning amounts, and subtracted the cost. To his surprise, he ended up losing 327. Could he have made a mistake in his calculations? So, Old Rouet reviewed the rules of the lottery again and carefully recalculated. After this second round of checks, he confirmed that his calculations were correct. It was just that he hadn't bought enough tickets. Without hesitation, Old Rouet took out more of his savings and bought 6,000 lottery tickets. The clerk was stunned. It took an entire hour just to print them all. He diligently checked the winnings on each ticket, and this time, he made a profit of 15,700. Old Rouet was delighted to see that his method was working. He continued buying more tickets, hiding the winnings all over the house to keep it secret from his wife. As Old Rouet's lottery winnings grew, his wife eventually noticed. He had no choice but to confess that he had discovered a loophole in the lottery, and that all that money came from his winnings. Seeing the shocked look on his wife's face, Old Rouet braced himself for a scolding. To his surprise, his wife's expression quickly changed. She scolded him for not telling her sooner and said that the money was legally earned, so there was no need to hide it. Together, they decided to go big and cash in. They planned to spend all their winnings on 60,000 tickets. When the clerk heard their plan, he was completely baffled. Printing that many tickets would take 10 hours, and he simply couldn't handle it. Old Rouet and his wife helped him with the printing. Before long, Old Rouet had the tickets all loaded into his car, and the boxes filled the entire warehouse. They then spent several days carefully checking each ticket. After finishing the calculations, they realized they had made a whopping 5 million. This was a lot of money, and in order to avoid attracting attention, they decided to try this method somewhere else.